Your clinical skills are your assets. Your clinical skills are your assets. And it is those clinical skills that actually make you a nurse. I just want us to know that without having the required clinical competencies, you can't be paid. You can't be paid when you don't know what you are doing. It's very important for you to know that one of the opportunities that is available at the bedside is the financial reward. Here in the United Kingdom, there are shifts that you can do that can pay you equivalent of 40,000 naira per hour as a bedside nurse. It all depends on how clinically competent you are. Let's get useful information and skills. It's important for us to be clinically competent, to be competent in our area of practice, and to also have essential or extra curricular competencies.
Out of the 43.5 million health workers in the world, it is estimated that 20.7 million are nurses. You know, PhD is the de facto of the academia. If you don't have it, you are just like a non-starter in the academia.
There's a lot of shortages in how a lot of organizations and governments and coalitions and WHO, everybody is trying to encourage government and nursing organizations to expand capacity, so to train more nurses, to make sure there is enough resources to train. You do want to become a nurse in the US, this is where you start.
If we are going to maintain standard and we are going to maintain a high profile in nursing profession, there has to be what we call mentoring, such that those who have achieved some things in nursing would be able to carry those that are just coming even to their very destination. Participatory learning is a very effective kind of learning. Okay, when you participate in all the research process, you join the researcher, you are able to do things together, you see how things were being done, data collection, literature review, you come together and you're able to do that. Whatever lessons or whatever you've learned from that will stay longer with you than what you were just being taught in class. Okay.
There are certain places you can't even work in if you don't have like a master's. But do the thing for nursing, even from a registered certification, you can have a good job. You can even rise to about level 14 in civil service, where you can earn over 200,000 naira over time. So even if you want to stay on that level, you will live a comfortable life. So some of the things the ranking I also picked up from this one from the Money Crasher, it estimated about 18 careers that are likely to remain relevant in the future for the next 10 years. And you can see out of 18, 9 of it, a nurse can function very well in 9 of it.
It started with passion. I highlighted passion because in everything you do, without passion, you won't be able to achieve the top or achieve the best. Wherever you find yourself, no matter how little you feel the work is, just do it. Do it wholeheartedly, because your reward is on its way. It's so difficult to get nurses, especially quality nurses. I know Nigerian nurses are well seasoned. Trust me, our curriculum is so packed. We are ready.
When a nurse does his or her responsibility well, he will be surely respected. The neighboring community started inviting me to extend my hand of positive change to them, and I rendered my support to fullest. Health were restored, diseases were prevented, the sick were treated, suffering alleviated, and visible community development and partnership was integrated in relation to Millennium Development Goals, which is now called Sustainable Development Goals. And the attainment of all primary healthcare components were reached during my service here. With an increasing diverse global nursing fields in an ongoing advancement in technology, to maintain nursing standards and share skills, nurses must keep up to date with healthcare advancement and its diversities. We have to give ourselves permission to succeed by addressing the growing demand for basic health needs of the people. We should be strong, we should be resilient, and we should be restorer of hope of all the sick people that are around us.